Augusto.
And Travis Carlisle.
Seniors, don't forget your quotes are due today. If you do not have one turned in by today, then one will be provided for you.
Seniors, don't forget to look out for the scholarship board out by the counselor's office, because they do have a deadline and they are provided for you each month. And now to Cheyenne with the weather.
Thanks, guys. I'm Cheyenne Clare with your weather, and personally, I'm quite infatuated. It's cold in the mornings and hot in the afternoons. My sinuses are so confused. Back to the studio with you guys.
Thank you, Cheyenne, for that lovely weather.
Now we go to Katie with Teacher of the Week.
Hello, here I am with Ms. Brack as your chosen Teacher of the Week. Okay, Ms. Brack, tell us about your freshman class this year compared to your 5th period class last year.
My 5th period class last year. I don't remember my 5th period class last year. At all.
Okay.
But I love my freshman.
Okay, Ms. Brack. What activities are you involved in?
Was that a good answer, Katie? Okay, good.
I guess. What activities are you involved in this year?
I am sponsoring the student council this year, and we are sponsoring a program called Every Monday Matters, and with that we're doing a different focus every Monday to bring attention to a specific cause so that students will be more aware of those causes. And this month we did texting and driving, and next month we're going to focus on anti-drugs, or Red Ribbon Week. It'll be our focus all month long.
Okay, well, Ms. Brack, our very own Alex Ball asked, where is the anti-Brack sauce at?
Tell Alex that he shouldn't end a sentence with a preposition.
Okay, all right, Alex, there's your answer. This was Katie Espinoza with Dish of the Devils. Here I am live with Miss Ramsey from the Media Center. Miss Ramsey, tell us about the WE tournament.
The WE Wars are groups of students of 4 sign up to compete against each other throughout the year. So that's what the WE War is. We are warring against games of WE Resort.
So how are you choosing each team or each week to play? Like who's playing?
We drew names. The team members signed up, they named their team, and then we just drew names, and that's how we created our bracket. It's random.
I never did figure out what the prize was.
Okay, so what's going to happen to the winner and losers? What are we going to get?
We haven't totally defined the winning prize, but we do know that the losers are going to have to be the slaves, per se, to the winners for a week. But we think that the winners are going to be getting gift certificates to, like, Hastings or something along that line.
Okay, thank you. This is Katie Espinoza, live from Dish of the Devils.
I'm Zach Stansel, and here with me is Joshua Deloach, and we are Flaming News. Today in sports we have cross country, which continue to race hard in their meet on Saturday. And in baseball news, we are currently 7-2 with 2 games on Saturday. Josh?
Today in volleyball, freshmen, JV, and varsity all had a game Tuesday where they dominated Paw Hewitt on our home court. And today, Friday, varsity has a game in New Boston at 4 o'clock where their current district record is 2-2. We now go with you to Yuri for Coach of the Week.
We are here with Coach Williams. How are you today, sir?
Good. How are you doing, Yuri?
Fine. We have understood that you had a scrimmage this past Monday. How did that go?
For basketball?
Mm-hmm.
It went very well. We played at Mount Pleasant. We played 2 matches. We played Mount Pleasant in the first game, and we played North Lamar in the second game. The guys played very hard, and the varsity lost the first game to Mount Pleasant by 8, and then they beat North Lamar by about 27, I think it was. And in the JV, they were keeping score, but I really don't know what the scores were, but they won both games. So.
And when does your season start, and how are they preparing for it?
Okay, right now, we're just doing the athletic period, and we're lifting weights, trying to get stronger, bigger, faster, stronger. And the season kicks off on November 16th here against Avery.
Against Avery?
Mm-hmm.
Final question, how do you think this season will go?
Well, I think we're looking for high things and high hopes for them. I think, as most of the basketball players know, that I preach a lot of defense. I think offensively we'll be fine. I think it's going to come down to getting stops every trip and just committing to the defensive side. I think that's going to really determine how far we go this year, which I think we can go. We can do very well.
Okay, well that's all. This is our Coach of the Week, Coach Williams.
Thank you.
I'm Reagan Luck.
And I'm George Perez, and we're here with the Players of the Week, Rachel Baker and Cheyenne Clower.
So, ladies, how does it feel to be selected as Dish of the Devils Players of the Week?
Well, personally, I'm honored to be a player on crutches and get Player of the Week. That's quite an achievement, and I am very happy.
I'm just kind of nervous now because I kind of have to live up to the expectations.
Ladies, what would you say is your favorite aspect of the game?
I would have to say I enjoy blocking the most.
I would say back in the day, I would love to just hit it hard and do happy birthdays.
So for our audience, what's a happy birthday?
A happy birthday is when they so fiendishly bump it over on one pass, and I'm up at the net, and I'll just jump up and spike it down in their face, preferably.
Ladies, what would you hope to achieve through playing varsity volleyball?
Well, I hope that I was always a positive influence for others to work hard and do their best.
I would personally like to improve my skills a lot more and just be an encouragement to the team.
Thank you, ladies, for your hard work and dedication.
No problem.
And these are our Dish of the Devils Player of the Week.
Thank you for watching. This was Dish of the Devils.
And don't forget to leave us a message at the number below.
Now we go to our new segment, Ask Travis.
Welcome to Ask Travis, the place where you ask me random questions that you might have during the day. So now that we can laugh, again, I have a question from Josh DeLoach asking, do bald men actually have dandruff? Let's find out.
Hey, you're touching me.
Yeah, it's true. Bald men really do have dandruff. And if you have any questions, you can send your questions to me on Facebook, Dish of the Devils. You'll probably see it somewhere later in the show, all the phone numbers and stuff. But anyways, that's the end of the show. And thanks for watching, I guess.
Terrifying moments for a woman who woke up to a strange man in bed with her. The woman screamed. Her brother rushed in to help and tried to fight the offender off.
He's climbing in your windows, he's snatching your people up, trying to rape them, so y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband, cause they raping everybody out here. You don't have to come and confess, we're looking for you, we gon' find you, we gon' find you, so you can run and tell that, run and tell that, run and tell that, homeboy, homeboy.
Now, if you have any information on this crime, you're urged to call Huntsville Police Department. We'll have much more from the victims of that attack coming up tonight at 6. Reporting live in Huntsville.